Shalom to the elect of Yasha'Allah, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians. Gotta give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Horash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Akwa for our listening and learning. I'm Isaiah, coming into another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. And this is the proud and arrogancy of Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the red Hebrew Edomite, and them being proud. What they have been doing for generations is being a bully. Now, when a bully on a schoolyard, who do they pick on? The smallest ones that they can bully, man. Okay? Now, North America has been the bully around the nations with their policies, their democracy, their legislations, their philosophies. And we see this every day in the news. See, they can't bully Russia. They can't bully North Korea. Okay? They can't even bully China, man. So, they can bully small nations, though, like Turkey, and they can't even bully Venezuela, man. So now, since they can't bully North Korea, Russia, they gotta try to bully who? Iran, man. They trying to bully Iran. So that's these Edomites doing what they do best, man. It's being a bully. But guess what? The Lord said the weak nations are saying that they are strong now. And they bullying the wrong nation, man. They'll be better off just killing themselves, man, than they're trying to bully Iran, because these nations are joining together, man. Mainly with Russia. Okay, these nations are going to join up with Russia. So since they can't bully Russia and North Korea, and they bullying China, but guess what? Only thing they can do is put sanctions on them, man. And these China is watching the video. China is trying to X out North America, man. Okay, finding ways around the sanctions. So they bullying Iran for the moment, which they don't understand that Iran is going to be one of the nations to join with Russia and to destroy these North American Edomites, man.
Congress has been demanding more information for weeks, and finally it was provided by members of the Trump administration. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and the acting Secretary of Defense Patrick Shanahan held separate briefing sessions in both the House and the Senate. Patrick Shanahan arguing that the recent deployment of a carrier strike force to the region has played a role in controlling the crisis.
We have deterred attacks based on our reposturing of assets, deterred attacks against American forces. Our biggest focus at this point is to prevent Iranian miscalculation. We do not want the situation to escalate. This is about deterrence, not about war. We're not about going to war.
We're ready to respond if we have to. The best thing to happen is for everybody to calm down and Iran to back off. And I'm hoping that this show of force will result in de-escalating, not escalating.
Nobody's talking about a military solution to the current friction with the Iranians. I haven't heard anybody discuss that.
Thank you all very much.
But the briefing still did not convince skeptical Democrats.
Make no mistake, this president and his administration are itching for a confrontation with Iran. I believe that a war with Iran would be an absolute disaster, far worse than the war with Iraq. And I hope the American people tell this administration that we will not go to war in Iran.
Underlying this crisis, a decision by President Donald Trump to unilaterally pull out of the 2015 nuclear deal with Iran. And as the briefings were taking place, Iran was announcing it had quadrupled its production of enriched uranium. This, argue many Democrats, a consequence of a president rejecting a negotiated deal with no thought as to what should replace it. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Washington.
See, these Edomites know, man. Hey, if North America go up against Iran, man, it's gonna be trouble, man. Okay? What people don't understand is this is the Lord's will, man. This has nothing to do with man. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 8. This is the words of the Lord. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord Yahweh. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and make it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So the Lord gave his prophets, his elect men, his messengers, the word to go push to say what? The same thing that Jeremiah 28 and 8 say. And read it real quick. And it say, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war, of evil and of pestilences. So these things that's coming, man, this is the work of Yahweh Yahweh Shah. This has nothing to do with man. And that's the problem with people talking about they don't want war. Listen, man, this is not your war, man. Okay? This is the Lord's war, man. This is Exodus 15 and 3, and it reads, the Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name. Okay? Exodus 15 and 3, the Lord is a man of war, man. He's about war. That's why I tell you in Revelation that the devil and his angels fought against the Lamb, fought against Michael and fought against the Lamb and his angels, man. Okay? And there was war in heaven. Okay? There war in heaven. That's talking about Yahweh Shah and the angels that's coming back. It say tens of thousands, even thousands. It say tens of thousands of chariots, even thousands of angels, man. It say the devil and his angels, which is who? His military, man. Satan angels, Esau Edom's angels they are jets. They're stealth bombers. Okay? They're stealth bombers. They F-35s and all these other jets they create. They stealth bombers. All that military, man. That's their angels, man. Okay? Their technology. They have all type of laser weaponry, man. So they figure like, and that's the spirit that the Lord got on these Edomites to make them really think that they have a chance of winning this war, man, against any nation that they fight, which all wars are banker wars. You can't forget that. So these nations feel like, North America feel like they can destroy any nation because of their military. Listen, man, these Russians and North Koreans, their technology is far advanced in North America, man. You think North America got technologies, it ain't nothing, man. You got to remember, all these smartphones and things is made not in America, man. Okay? These things is made overseas, man, in China and other places. They have technology far advanced, man. Okay? Who was the first one that created the atom bomb? The Germans, which is who? In the Bible, to be teeming, man. Edomites. Okay? The Germans. So that lets you know, and these devils over here even took the Germans and brought them here to create what? The fucking high ICBMs, man. So, which they all another branch of Edomites. But the point is, these devils, the Lord had put the spirit on them so bad. He tell you in Job 12:16 that deceive our heels, man. So they think they can win. They have no way of winning, man. Now this is Iran showing you. I did a video on this a little while ago. It was a different type of video, but it's showing you how Iran. And now the title of this video right here says, China will help Iran by selling tactical ballistic missiles and fast attack ships to Iran. So China say they're going to help Iran by selling tactical ballistic missiles, man. North America has no chance, man. According to the Bible, North America will fall, man. Okay? With Russia, Iran, North Korea, they will fall, man. And China say they will help Iran by selling tactical ballistic missiles, man, and fast attacking ships, man. North America think they the only one.
Maintained close military-to-military contacts throughout the 1980s and 1990s. Among other things, China helped Iran improve the region's anti-access, rejection capabilities by selling tactical and anti-ship ballistic missiles, sophisticated anti-ship mines, and Hudong fast attack ships to Iran. China also provided technical expertise to Iran by, for example, helping to develop the original Nasser anti-ship cruise missile. China's design and technology can be seen in many Iranian missile series, from Oghab and Nazi short-range missiles to long-range Shahab-3, a 2012 RAND study explains. Beijing also offered assistance to Iran's nuclear program by training Iranian nuclear engineers and assisting Iranian uranium exploration and mining experts. Between 2000 and 2002, China also sent a number of C-14 catamaran missile ships, but, like the Jamestown Foundation's briefing note, weapons relations basically ended in 2005. Every new defense agreement is likely to occur only after the lifting of the UN arms embargo on the sale of an offensive weapons system in 2020. As I reported in 2015, the two countries are in talks on the sale of 150 J-10 150 Chinese-made military aircraft, next to other military hardware.
See, North America think this is a game, man. These nations is ready for y'all ass, man. And Russia is selling nations S-400s, okay? S-5, 6, 700s, man. And you think the Russians gonna sell S-4, 5, 6, and 700s, and they don't have no major weaponry, man? Them Russians got major weaponry. Iran have major weaponry, man. North Korea have major weaponry, man. This is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, meaning beat your plowshares into missiles, and your pruning hooks into spears. So beat your plowshares into missiles, and your pruning hooks into missiles. Let the weak say, I am strong. These weak nations are on point, man. Ain't no more weak nations, okay? Not when it comes to Russia, China, North Korea, Iran. They're not weak no more, man. Okay, these are the same nations. Okay, back in the time, it was U.S. against the Soviet Union, man. Listen, this is the Lord said he will raise up the spirit of the Medes, man. These are the same, these Persians, which is Iran, okay? The Medes representing Russia. These are the nations that's going to destroy North America, man. And we know the Lord said that which was shall be again, and there's nothing new under the sun. He required that which is past. So we know Medo and Persian took down the old Babylon, man. We know this, man. Thus saith the scriptures. This is facts, history. So the Lord put in the spirit. He said he would raise up the spirit of the Medes, meaning he's going to raise up. Oh, and they tell you in Ezekiel 38 that he will put hooks into thy jaws. Talking about Gog and Magog, telling you that he's going to turn Russia back to the old Soviet Union mentality, war mind, okay, the old Cold War mind state, and he's going to bring back the Iranians, man, Persia, which is Iran, man. Again, Joel 3 and 10. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause the mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Hey, so the Lord got the spirit on these devils, man, and they are gathering wealth in the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Okay, that battle, man, Armageddon, man, the mountain of troops, and they started deploying more troops and more troops over there into the Middle East every day, man. In the Persian Gulf, in the Euphrates. Okay? They are gathering together, man, to fight. And this has nothing to do with man. The Lord said his thoughts are not our thoughts, neither his ways are our ways, man. We can't even understand what's going on. But the Lord giving his elect the understanding to know that it's time for war, man. So you must put on your whole armor of Yahweh or Yahweh Shah, or you're going to be destroyed right along with them. Thus saith the Lord. And what you seeing right here, this is all Iranian nuclear capability, man. This is all Iran. This ain't even Russia. This ain't North Korea. This is Iran, man. But Iran gonna say they have no nuclear capability. Yes, they do, man. They dead ready for you Edomites, you North American Edomites, man. The Lord said this in Jeremiah. Hey, man, these scriptures is beautiful, man. Jeremiah 50. Jeremiah 50 and verse 9. And it reads, "For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations," with an S, "from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain." It said assembly of great nations. Okay? This ain't talking about ancient Babylon, man. Ancient Babylon was taken down by the Medes and Persians, which had came together was with Darius and Cyrus the Great. Okay? So the Medes and Persians came together as one. This said assembly of great nations with an S. And they're going to shoot their arrows, meaning their missiles, and come up and destroy North America. And the Chaldees shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord. Okay? They tell you in Revelation 18, matter of fact, let me read it. This is Revelation 18. And I'm going to start at verse 4. And it reads, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive none of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have remembered her iniquities." Salakia. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. So the Lord telling these nations, reward her even as she rewarded you. Okay? And double unto her, double according to her works. Meaning number of wickedness by their philosophies, their legislations, their democracy, their policies. In the cup which she have filled to her double.
China and Iran
Okay?
maintained close military-to-military contacts throughout the 1980s and 1990s.
This is Jeremiah. So the Lord telling these other nations to destroy North America, man. Come up against her, because she done did you wickedly. This is Jeremiah 51.
Technical expertise to Iran by, for example, helping to develop the
In verse 6, and it reads, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul." Talking about the elect. "Be not cut off from her iniquity." This is the same thing it just said in Revelation 18 chapter. "Be not cut off from her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's Yahweh vengeance. He will render unto her recompense. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand." It just said that in Revelation 18 chapter. "That made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine," meaning her philosophy, her democracy, her policy, her legislations. "Therefore the nations are mad." Okay? These nations is pissed off, man. These nations is pissed off, man. So the Lord say, hey, reward her even as she rewarded you, man. Because these devils don't put sanctions on these different nations, and they sick of it, man. They are sick of it. And they're going to retaliate. Thus saith the Lord, man. Because he's saying in Jeremiah 50:25 that these are the weapons of his indignation. It said the Lord hath opened his armory. What is his armory? The ICBMs, man. So what you're seeing is Iran preparing. The Lord say, I just read to you in Joel 3, he said, matter of fact, let me read it again, man. See, this is the work of the Lord, man. This is the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. So these nations is preparing. They are preparing to destroy you North American Edomites, man. This is what they doing every day, man. All they do is testing missiles, getting ready, man, to take you devils off the face of the planet, man. So it's just a little update showing you how, hey, you think Iran is a joke, man? Y'all sleeping on Iran, man. Iran and Russia and North Korea and China finna wipe this place off the map, man. But mainly Russia, Iran, and North Korea, man. And China. This bastard putting $200 billion sanctions on these people, man. Most of the goods that come to North America is from China, man. And then this devil want to talk about blocking the border when most of our fruit that come to North America coming from Mexico, man. Okay? So this Edomites is double-minded, man. What the scriptures say, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. All right, this is Iran getting ready, man. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. It says say wake up no weak men, no weak people. Wake up the mighty men, man. Okay? Oh yeah. The missiles finna fly, man. Hey, so Lord's willing, this is edifying. Gonna give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Bakar Qurash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing their truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hope for the elect. Shalom to that word for our listening and learning. Amen. They are drawing troops. They keep deploying troops, man. The Lord got the spirit on these devils to get ready for war, man. And another day closer to World War III. Okay? 2 wars already passed, yet here come another war here after, man. We are in the time of World War III. And if you don't have on the arm of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, you're going to be destroyed. Plain and simple. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. Hey, so Lord, it was edifying. Shalom.